Okay, today is my anniversary, April the 7th, 2017, and my puppy thinks it's a human. I've been married now for 27 happy years. I don't know if that's the full moon on the ninth. Isabel! Want to go to the casino and try to win me some money so I can get my roof and all kind of things done. You are 6 months old and he thinks he's a human. Let me blow this up some so we can get a good thing of the moon. I hear Smokey out there. I know that there must be a lot of coyotes out because my neighbor over there, I counted, he had 30 baby calves. Calves. Where's Henry at? You know, the other night when I told y'all, I said, do y'all see that black spot? It looks, what did I say, elusive? And sure enough, they come up with something and said that there are lakes on the moon. You know, we've been lied to about everything. To our churches, to our doctors, to our learning, about the food we eat, about the medication. Mother Earth has grown everything we ever needed. Ginger's a natural antibiotic. It can be a tropical antibiotic. Get a piece of ginger root and rub it on a sore. It's an antiseptic. I know that today that a woman who's been seeing me for years and years saw me tonight and she said, oh my God, you look like a teenager. What has happened? When I first met you, you look old. I said, I changed my diet. And did you know that the reason that people are fat is not because that they're overeating? It all has to do because their body thinks that they're sick and they're storing the extra fat cells in case of something, a sickness or something. But if you start eating healthy, like I have ever since I had that C. diff and thought I had cancer, which scared me to death, and I completely changed my diet, no dairy, total vegan. Now, I'm not going to say I don't eat a little bitty baby piece of meat, but like instead of big squares or a mouthful, I might get a couple of little strings, just it's hard to transition to something that you've been doing all your life. So, it's hard to just say, step up and I'm a vegan. And then people's questioning milk. Well, back in the days when you were drinking milk and your grandmother's cow was the one producing it, there was no chemtrails. Oh, look, he done got big. He knows I'm out there. Um, I have worked with my husband now for 27 years as an electrician, as an electrical helper. And I have been in so many food processing plants, and one was for chicken feed. And they had a third level that had more chemicals than it actually had feed. I went into a water tower one day to check on a breaker box, and there was 3,000 pounds of sodium fluoride for a town of 6,000. Do the numbers. Every 8 ounce glass of water, you get 2 ounces of straight sodium fluoride. And if you don't know what sodium fluoride is, it is rat poison. What about some poor woman, like when I had my child at a very young age? I couldn't afford, but they wasn't doing that back then. But people can't, poor people can't buy. So I asked the man at the water tower, I said, what do you do to get healthy water? And he said that they run it 3 days with clear water and they stockpile. It's the truth. It is a God's honest truth. I've worked in so many food plants. Change. You can eat for ascension. You can think your way through ascension. And just have a willingness to be grateful. But the biggest thing of all that's going to carry you through it all is hard. You're going to have to just say, everything that I ever knew in my whole life, I was lied to. It wasn't that the teachers knew they were lying. It wasn't that the doctors knew that there were that was mercury in the vaccination. It's not their fault. The government ships it to them in the bottles. So in the pastors, when they take their license in church, it's not them that does it, but with a government license and you say the wrong thing, you can't just talk from your heart no more about how you love and how you feel about God. You might lose your preaching license. Lord, this is already a 7-minute video. I love y'all, and this is Shelby from So-So, Mississippi. That's a beautiful moon. And today, like I get, is my anniversary, April the 7th, 2017. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful, loving relationship. We have never separated. We have never talked about divorce. We have never been unfaithful to each other. Because it was God. It was God. I asked God. You know, I was dating a very rich man that loved me very much, and met this. He was just 21, but God put the light on him, and I dropped millions of dollars just to be with a boy. He just turned 21, making $4.25 an hour. That's what faith happens. One day with him, I have received more love than I have in any other relationship with any other man. Just one day with my sweet husband David, I received more love in one day. God bless you.